One day, I was out in the patio thinking about how I'm almost 26 and I'm out of work. And then I look up, and I see these little underwears. Like, from a girl. A woman, rather.
I noticed Bags looking at me the second day he moved in. I knew his uncle next door a long time.
You ever notice on girls, women's underwear, how they got those little ribbons in the shape of a bow? That's cute. The guy that invented that, he's some kind of genius. You know, my mind started going, and before I knew it,
he was staring at me every day as I put the laundry out. 10 o'clock came, and he was out there smoking his cigarette.
Hey, don't get the wrong idea. I ain't a freak. I never dress in girls' underwear or nothing.
Something wasn't right about him. He seemed, I don't know, effeminate.
Gloves is in fashion again. I wish I had a life had beads and gloves in it. Parties, parties, and parties. All's in here is what party, who went to, for what big fat reason. You know, since we moved here, I can't count the number of parties I've been to on one finger.
It's too hot for a party.
Everybody celebrates something when it's hot.
Do not. People sleep when it's hot.
Your people sleep. My people would picnic and all that. Should have never followed you out here. Ugh, forget it.
You left the window unlocked.
What window? I live on the 6th floor.
I came up the fire escape.
What? Are you What if you fell?
Nah, baby, I'm like a cat.
Oh, this ain't legit, Benny.
What ain't?
The way you do things. All the time you're doing stuff like this. It ain't on the level.
Sure it is.
Oh, no. None of my other parole officers ever did this.
Did what?
Break into my apartment.
Come on.
It's creepy. You climbing in my window, waiting here with all the lights off. What if I didn't realize it was you, huh? What if I freaked out and maced you or stuck a knife in your gut or something?
Well, for one thing, that'd probably qualify as a parole violation.
You want to check up on me? Wait on my doorstep. I don't want to come home and find you laying all around my furniture. I don't even know you hardly. Besides, don't you need a warrant or something to come in here like that?
Whoa. Let's not get all hung up on warrants and legalities, okay? We're talking about your curfew right now and your blatant disregard of it.
My train got stuck.
Well, you need to allot for setbacks then, because trains get stuck all the time. And if you're late, then I am obligated to report that to the parole board. You understand? Right? I'm their conduit.
Uh-huh, right. Conduit, that's a good one.
Look, I'm sorry, but late is late. Midnight is midnight. You gotta hop in your pumpkin and get your butt home, otherwise you're going back to jail, Connie. And I know you don't want to go back to jail.
Is Connie up there?
Yeah, Cliff, she's here.
Well, throw down the key, man.
Yeah, the thing is, Cliff, Connie has a curfew.
You her father?
No, I'm not her father, Cliff.
Why you keep saying my name, man?
You got some business here with Connie?
Yeah, I got some business. Now let me up.
Yeah, let him up. I gotta work at 6 a.m.
Why are you lying, Mr. Dugan? You've been out on disability for 3 months. You have no work to go to.
Connie, that you?
Yeah, it's me.
Hey, come on, throw down the key.
I am trying to sleep.
You ain't trying to sleep either. You're over there watching the Nasty Spice channel. I can see it from here. Why don't you buy some shade, you dirty old pig?
Connie!
Ah, you thought I was screwing her.
I wasn't sure.
You were jealous of me, man.
No.
Yeah, you was. You were jealous. Oh, that's funny. You know what?
What?
You don't look how I pictured.
What do you mean?
I mean, the way she described you, you're not how I
She
pictured.
described me?
Yeah, only not too good.
Why? What'd she say?
Well, she said attractive.
Really?
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Really? I mean, no offense, but I mean, anyway, eye of the beholder, I guess. You know.
What else did she say?
Nah, man, I ain't playing that game. High school is over. You sort that out yourselves.
And so it informed the play. But I didn't start the play thinking I was going to write a play about recovering addicts. I was going to write about two damaged people that were desperately trying to connect in some way. And so the fact that one of them happens to be an addict and her friends happen to be an addict, that was just sort of the texture for the play. But really it was about these two damaged people that shouldn't connect, that were trying to desperately connect.
Great. So, Rosie, do you think Connie will call Benny?
Yeah.
It's all in the looks. Sorry, radio people, you missed something good. John, you often work in one-person comedic shows that you've written, like Ghetto Clown or Freak or Spikorama. Can you talk a little about the attraction or the challenge of doing someone else's comedy?
Doing my own one-man shows is being up there alone. It's a weird kind of lonely environment. This is so much better. It's so much better to have stuff to bounce off people and have them to share. I mean, it's a much more groovy thing. The one-man show, I love the storytelling of a one-man show more than anything, but it's a lonely racket. The salary's bigger, I don't have to share that, but...
Well, you all looked like you were having a lot of fun playing these characters. I mean, from an acting point of view, I mean, what made it especially fun, Bobby? I mean, you look like you were having a great time.
Well, David's a really good playwright. He's a crafty playwright, and I think the play sort of masters the form. It's a short play, and within a short play, there are all these reveals, and that's really what makes it fun. You know, going in, it's a short play, and you're kind of wondering where it's going to go, and it's unpredictable. And I think all the little doors that are opened in the play make it for a fun experience. And so I like that your expectations are kind of thrown off. You think a lot of things are going to happen, and the opposite happens. You think they're going to maybe connect, and they don't, and that's why I like it. And obviously the crowd, it works.